Hey everyone, it's Jenny Garcia, and in this video I have a project life process video using one of my DIY kits. And if you haven't seen my DIY kits yet, they are just kits that I made using items from my stash, especially project life cards, because I have so many project life cards that I really wanted to use them. And I'm gonna leave that link on the cards so you can check them out. And this is one of my last layouts of 2018, and I haven't started 2019, so I really want to be done with this project. And I already have all my photos in the 2008 album. I haven't started doing that with 2019. I am honestly so intimidated. It's kind of freezing me, but that is something that I really want to do for March. And I apologize for my voice. I'm really sick, and I was hoping I would get better. This was supposed to be the Tuesday video, and I actually sound better, but I still sound awful. So, and this is a very simple layout. I just need the title card, a card to add my journal, and then I'm gonna add 2 filler cards. And I got this Bow Bunny alpha stamps. I freaking love alpha stamps, and I really like this one because it has numbers too. I wish every alpha stamp would just come with the numbers. I hate when you have to buy the things separately, or then you can't find something to coordinate. So I really like this one, and I was really pleasantly surprised. This set was pretty cheap. I can't remember exactly how much it was. Here you have. I paid $3, but it's actually the regular retail price is $6, which is still really cheap for a stamp, especially ones that includes the numbers. And I was really surprised with the quality, because normally I would buy stamps like these from American Crafts, and that quality is just not great. So I bought it with the mentality of this may suck, but at least I gotta try it because I really like this font. So I was really pleasantly surprised to see how well they worked. And to stamp, I use inks from Studio Calico and the Messy box, which doesn't exist. I just bought these from a sale the Studio Calico had, and I love the colors, and it's really good quality. It's good for paper, and it's good for photos too, which I love. And then I'm gonna use this label from Ellie Studio to stamp the dates, and I love Ellie Studio labels. I ordered their February kit, so I can't wait to get it, and I'll may share it with you when I get it, because I already have something in mind that I want to do. And this card already has a lot of color, so I probably shouldn't be adding way too much color, but I can't help myself. It's just what I do. I add colors on top of colors on top of embellishments. Too much is my style. Everything in the kitchen sink. Oh god, I can't even talk. And I'm using these really old freckle font wood veneers, and I love them. I wish they would stock them up again. It's just the last time they were in stock, I bought like 2 or 3 packs, and that's what I still have quite a few. Not as many as I would like, but I still have quite a few. And in these little box that I have on the left, those boxes you can get at Dollar Tree. That's where I get mine. They're perfect for storing embellishments, to trading embellishments. I just love the box. It's really resistant to, it's plastic. You can drop it, everything will be fine. And since I couldn't add more color, then I just added the 3 wood veneers. And in this layout, I'm going to do something that I love but haven't been doing much in a while, and that is stamping on photos. And in this dark background, I am going to use the Brilliance ink. And when my alphas are new, and this is a trick that I learned from Kelly Perky, I use the Tombow Mono eraser to take that little gunk, you know, they have like a layer of plastic. So what I do with the eraser is like take that layer out. That way they stamp better. These are really good. I think that these would have worked even without the eraser. I am pleasantly surprised by these Bow Bunny stamps. And I just wrote game face because my daughter makes this face like she's mad when she's playing, and we were in an arcade and she was playing a Jurassic Park game and she looked like she was gonna destroy the dinosaur with her eyes. And I'm just gonna stamp 2 little admission tickets. I was going more for, you know, the tickets that you get when you do well in a game. But I guess that works too. And the kind of paper that you use when you stamp on paper, it's really important. This paper that I'm using is the Canon Glossy 2. I print my pictures at home. Before I got my printer, I used to use Shutterfly, and their prints are way too glossy. Because I know this is glossy too, but that kind of gloss, I don't know how to explain it. It was like slippery. So stamping on top of photos was a nightmare. It was just something that I couldn't do. And I'm just showing you my chamois, which is what I use to clean my stamps. It's so awesome. It kind of looks like the ShamWow. And it's a really tiny piece, but it's great to clean your stamps. And I've had it for years and it's still looking fine. Well, not fine, of course it looks gross and it has like 20,000 colors, but you know what I mean. Still works. And that little stamp that I'm using is from Latina Crafter, and I love that font. I think they had like a bigger set of that font and I never got it, and I wish I did. It's not like I need it because I have so many alpha stamps, but it's a good font. And on the bottom I have a sticker from Simple Stories. And this is the stamp that I added to my kit. In each kit I try to add 2 or 3 stamps. They are mostly they're stamps from Studio Calico and from Citrus Twist with little phrases that I can use. And the one on top is from Studio Calico. It's a very old stamp set. The quality of these photos is terrible because where I was taking them, it was dark. But you know, sometimes bad photo is best than no photo. So, and I'm just gonna add numbers to my photos so I can write a little journaling. But first I'm gonna add a little circle. This is like a chipboard circle. This is from Amy Tangerine, but I wanted to cover the circle that was on the other side. And to add my number here, I'm gonna do a little cluster with an embellishment I made. This might be, I think it was a little bit too busy, this handmade embellishment, but I didn't really mind it that much. And that circle is from Freckle Fawn, and then I just added the Studio Calico number on top. And I love these Studio Calico number stickers. Like, you don't get things like this, especially, I don't know, companies don't do that. I've only seen it with Studio Calico. I have one set of stickers that is just numbers, and some Pretty Little Studio sheets that are just numbers. The rest are just like a bunch of letters that you may not use, like how many Z's you get to use, or Q's. So it would be nice if they were replaced by either more E's or numbers. These alphas are from Studio Calico, and I was gonna cut that photo and put it on top of a Project Life card, but then I decided to just leave it like that and embellish the card. And this is pretty much how I divide my embellishments once I put my DIY kits apart. That way I can put them back to their little drawers they belong to. I just wanted to add a little something to that card. It doesn't really need anything, but again, my compulsive embellishment behavior shows through. So I'm just gonna add a tiny little heart that I cut out, and this is like a faux leather material that I cut using my Lawn Fawn heart dies. And this is where I'm gonna write all my journaling. And the purpose of these DIY kits is to use a bunch of the elements are like about to run out, and it's just because I want to get it over with and not have like 3 stickers on a sheet just going around. This is a great way to just stash bust them. Then I'm gonna put the number that pairs with the photo, and I'm gonna write a little journaling on it using my typewriter. And then this typewriter I got from eBay. You can find them at eBay, or you can go to your local thrift store. Mine never had them, so that's when I went straight to eBay, and it came in a great condition, so I was pretty lucky. That ticket that says time out is from an old Pink Fish Studio line, and I could have sworn that it was adhesive, so I spent quite a good amount of time like trying to get the backing that was non-existent out. And those orange little word stickers, they are from My Mind's Eye. I think they should give them credit for being one of the first companies out there to make these little word stickers sheets. I love them. They're so good for Project Life. And this is the whole layout. I also have a little picture of a schoolwork that my daughter did. Sometimes you don't need to save the whole sheet, especially if it's something simple. Like my daughter draws so much, I cannot possibly keep everything she makes. But if I really like something, then I can take a picture of it and I can add it to my album, and that way it would be included and just not lost at the recycle bin. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing long weekend if you're in the United States, a Valentine's Day, or a bargain chocolate day, which is my favorite day of February. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.